All right, time for another one of these little daily Gramle exercises. We're on winter break now, kind of getting into finals week here at the University of Calgary, and I'm gonna actually head home or back to Minnesota, my birth home, on Wednesday. So I've got two of these to go before I take a little bit of a break. But let's see what today's has to offer us. All right, pretty exciting. Looks like we have an S here at the tail end. What do we got at the start? It's a good question. There's a lot going on here at the beginning. I don't really know if this is an but I'm going to guess it is, like an R. The F3 just seems to be stacked down on top of this, but there's a vowel after it, which is a little bit indistinct, I would say, maybe because of the rhoticization on top of it. So definitely an R at the beginning. But what is this? And so yeah, and then this is a nasal of some sort, probably an N. And although yeah, it's a little weird following F3 because it kind of looks like it comes down there into this nasalish thing, and then also looks like a super loud F4. So this might not be a nasal. Actually, I don't think it is anymore. It might be something like an L. Yeah, and then this looks nasalish coming off the back end, with kind of a mid-ish F1 and a mid-ish F2, but also F3 is just kind of sitting down on top of it. So it's like rulers maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to say rulers, except that like this F1 looks too high for it. Ooh. Well, I don't know. Let's just do that and see what we get out of it. Rulers. It's possible. It's possible there's a stop here. I don't really see a release burst up here. There's this little blip. I don't know. Let's just try this. This is a weird one. Yeah. So got the back end, just messed up the middle. So it's good to know there's not an L. So if there's not an L, I want to say this isn't a nasal, but I don't think it is. I think it might just be like a stop of some sort, like a duh, that kind of became a flap or an approximant of some sort. That's my next best guess. As I was right about this, that this is not ooh because the F1 is too high, F2. So what would this be? Maybe rudders. That might work. Da, 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 da. And we'll assume that gets transcribed with a flap as opposed to a D, rudders, but who knows? Okay, probably not. So let's go with the D, and hopefully that'll play out. No. All right, now I'm just wasting guesses. Could it be rubbers? Ruthers? Ruthers? Yeah, rudders. I'm gonna run out of guesses on this one, I think. Let's try to be rational about it. I don't think it's rubbers. Rudders. Runners. Well, let's go back to runners. Go with the initial nasal guess. All right, overthinking it for the win. Okay, what does it sound like?
Runners. Runners.
Yeah. Okay. Probably could have gotten that easier right off the bat if I'd stuck with the nasal. It's kind of a funny nasal though. Maybe because of the retroflexion, just because you have this high intensity stuff at the high end, and there's less of like a clear gap here, in terms of intensity. But yeah, maybe that's because of the runners. All right, cool. That was fun.